It's 3:41 a.m., January 11th, 2026. I got some amazing things to show you with all the crazy stuff, all the number 33s that came up. This is insane. All right, so where the woman got shot, it was on 34th Street, but it was 3300 block, so 3300 block of Portland Avenue. 6 blocks away was the George Floyd. She was 37 years old and the wife was 40 years old. That's a difference of 3. The license plate number, which is KKC. Now there's 2 of them. There's 2. There was this one, the JK6W3D, that was hers. But the car that she hit a car and then it hit another car. The car that was in the front, both cars happened to be a red Hyundai Pilot. Both vehicles. That's a weird coincidence in itself. But the one in the front had license plates KKC, which 11. They're 11, so 3 times 11 is 33. And then it was 389. And if you go backwards, 9 and 8 plus 3 is 11. 911. Wow, ain't that weird? And then the other plate. Now here's where it got really weird. Here's this plate. Everybody tried to decipher this one. But I took it and I went backwards with it, right? What do you get backwards? You get DEM. If you look at it upside down. DEM. And then you would get the 9. And then you'd get K, 911. And then the last one would be turned into an R. Right? What is R? R is 18. So, let me make sure I get this right. Yeah, so the 6 turns into the 9. The K stays the same. And the J turns into an R. Sorry, I got a little bit of an extra pen mark there. But that's a J. But it turns into an R, right? So then we get DEM, Dem, like in Democrats. Really? 9, 11, and 18, right? 18 is 6 plus 6 plus 6. Wow. The house that was across the street in the photo with the ICE agent the house number was 3332. Had the dinosaur in it. You seen that picture? There's like a back of a truck and the dinosaur's in it, like it crushed the truck. 3332, right? So the people in Portland, there's 2 people that they were trying to detain and they fled. The driver was 33 years old and the passenger was 32. Wow. She was shot 3 times. She had 3 kids. 33. Now let's just look at the ages of the kids. 6, 12, and 15. Can you possibly imagine what number that equals? Wow. Yep, it does. Portland, Oregon, where it happened, 33rd state. Minnesota is the 32nd state, 3332. The 2 people were shot 3 times. The driver was shot twice and the passenger once. When they fled 3 miles. And then they stopped, I guess because they were so injured they had to call 911. There it is again. That's weird. I thought about my dream, remember? I had to keep calling 911 in my dream. Anyway, they went to 10200 Main Street. 1 plus 2 is 3. The ICE agent that shot the woman back in June, he was in another incident, and he tried to break in, and then he was dragged When he went to the hospital, he had to have 33 stitches. Renee, spelled backwards, if you look the E's, those could be threes. 33. And then the rest of her name would be N-E-R. Rest of her name, N-E-R. That equals 37. And that's how old she was. Ha! I think I was the only one that thought about inverting the license plate number. DEM 911 666. Wow. So look at all these coincidences. 19 different coincidences that all magically added up to a certain number. It all did. Even the ages of the kids. What? I'm kind of proud of myself on this one, especially the part with the inverted license plate. That was genius, I think. Thanks for watching. God bless.